right. Ricker Pond State Park.
So 1 and 2 right next to each other. Cabin, and over there, number 4. Look at this. What is this video?
Right there.
So that is the beach I saw from the water, but I can't go there, says no dogs. And right next to that is site number 8. The little pathway right beyond number 8 that connects to another neighborhood of the campground, the lean-to area. This site here behind me that I couldn't tell which one it was, it doesn't have a number because it isn't a site. It's for the camp hosts. And then 12. And up there, a bathroom. Another parking space. And you can see the bathroom very clearly. And someone there. Number 10 is here. And the last one here being on my right is number 6. Number 6 is small. This is such a cool campground, how this is laid out, because there's this really long camp road and you feel it's so quiet. And this camp road, I think, runs sort of parallel to the road on one side and then the Ricker Pond on the other side. But it's so wooded. Especially that way, it looks like it goes on forever. And the other way, I like to think of a campground as having neighborhoods, and I am standing right next to the RV loop tent sites 13 through 17, that mini loop. Okay, the entrance road. You can hear a little road traffic. "13" up a little hill. And I can see a car going by. At this RV loop, you're up a slight bit from the lake, pond, whatever, and you cannot see it because of trees. Next to 15 is 16. Someone is there. There's a water spigot here in the center of the little loop. And then right here in the same area is this little grouping, or my site today is number 19, which is great because it has a lake access. Next to it was the cabin, Devil's Hill cabin. Devil's Hill cabin on the left, 19 my site on the right. Tent spot. Then right beyond is Spice Mountain cabin, also today unoccupied, and next to that tent site, I think 21, which has a big tent occupied. Then comes walking a little more, and then the restroom, and haven't even gone beyond. And just the walk alone is so beautiful because you see the lake and all the trees. Well, on my right is 24. 24. Restroom beyond, Camp Road. Across from 24, it's a little bit down toward the water to those sites. And of course, beyond 24 is seeing that next cabin. Just off the road, 22. Here's the parking area, and the site is down by the water. The neighbors would be 23. I think that's it. I don't know what that is. A bit of a walk. Come on, can you come down here? This is 22. So, awesomeness. In theory, you could have a very close neighbor. I always talk about neighbors because to me, solitude and isolation, kind of the most important factors. Wow, I think I could have put the kayak in here too. Wow. So 22, 23. So 23, come down a little hill. There are beautiful views here. And you get a big rock. Wow. Signal Mountain. There's a cabin, a campsite, and a lean-to back here. Lean-to bittersweet. So there are a few sites right in a row which are occupied, and I don't think I'm going to go to those because there's people there, but they all look similar and they all look very good. It's the 28, there's like 3 right there, right on the water. Knox Mountain. $33 up there. I don't know what cabin that is, but it's right across from Knox Mountain. I've walked all that way. I think I'm coming up to part of the rail trail. So there's an old railroad line that's been made into a level, awesome trail. If I look stressed, it's because I am trying to focus on my dog staying on a short leash and look for any other possible dog that would make her bark, freak out. I think they're upgrading or repairing the lean-tos. Blue pine. I You would drive in from there, and there's a small loop here. This is the restroom for the lean-to loop. There are so many. There's the road coming in. Let's go this one. I wonder why they have all the picnic tables leaned up. Some columbine, cress. Fireweed, and then beyond even farther, foxglove. I mean, that's a pretty decent amount of isolation, isn't it? These are on the not lake side. Little parking section had 1, 2, 3, but they all have a bit of hiding from each other. Very thick woods here. Let me back out. I really liked columbine. No view, but excellent isolation. I mean, pretty amazing. And right across from the bathroom, but next to it, spirea. I wonder if their little path might go down to the water. I'm not sure. It looks kind of a ways away. Next one is Daphne. I bet it looks the same. And then marigold. Did I already look at that one? And the next one is poppy. Occupied, obviously. It's on the inside, so there's like the lake side and the not lake side. But in these cases, I'm not sure how much difference it makes. Let's go over here. These up here, in theory, would be the best ones because they're right closer to the water, but they're also under construction. I don't even know which one that was. They'd be from the trail, the first one on the right and the next one, and then this one is Lily. Oops, occupied. This Lily might be the best site at the campground because they have a lean-to, fantastic water views, and it looks like they might have water access. Next one from that is Daisy. There was Lily, neighbor Daisy. No one's here, so just have a quick look. Wow. There's homes to the left. That's the north end of the lake. And nothing to the right. And at the very end was where it hit the rail trail. And as far as I can tell, that side has nothing. No houses, no camping, no trail. I certainly do wonder if the opposite side of the lake has a small trail that I don't know about. Iris on the water. Here's their parking spot. Look at that. Look at this pathway to the water. Now I can see a little bit the backside of the others. What was that one I said? I wonder if their path goes to the water. It doesn't. It comes to this road and the water spigot sun is mellow. I'm not going down there. I'm sure it's the same. Like, I see a level area and beautiful water views, water access. So yeah, I can't think of anything critical to say about these here, except maybe that they're at the house end, so you're just in that neighborhood and you have those houses there, but I don't know if anyone's even at those houses. Next one is Lilac. But here's the water. Definitely an easier put in if you have a boat. The only thing is you can see right over to the neighbor there, Violet. Next one is occupied. It is Rose. I think it is on the water, but sort of a boggy area. Next one is occupied. It is called Aster. Oh, but look, boat launch. That's a good idea. This is a beautiful spot. Lean-tos cost a little more than the tent sites, and the cabins cost more than the lean-tos. And if money is your priority, then you should drive up same day, take a chance, because then you don't pay the reservation fee. The restrooms are not fancy, but they're good in my opinion because they have running water and pay showers. I took a shower today with beautiful hot water and I have no complaints in that department. Back down the trail now. You can probably tell I really like this campground because I am a big fan of peace and solitude and isolation and space and trees between all the spaces. There is not a lot of cell service here. I have one bar and I'm able to send messages sometimes, but not a lot of photos and stuff going through.